Yeah. Yes, friends. Good morning to all. So, in the last sessions, we covered about last session. Only one session happened. We covered about the psychology of money. So, behavior is very important. Then, what job you are doing, what income you are getting, all these things are different. Okay, how much you are getting is nothing. The only required thing is how you are going to behave with money. How you are behaving with money, what about your emotions, what about your habits. These things matters a lot to become rich, to get financial freedom. Remember that. But so sir, I'm getting 10 lakhs per month. 10 lakhs per month I'm getting. But at the end of the day, assume there are some person, not myself. A person is telling, I'm getting 10 lakhs per month, sir, like. But at the end of the day, how much you are saving? No, sir, not in a position to save. Okay, we went to the Europe tour, we went to the US tour. Next and after that, we did a big celebration kind of thing. Okay, like it's good, good. But at the end of the day, how much you are saving is nothing. Next month, I will try to save. Okay, there is a person is there who acts as a sweeper. Who acts as a sweeper, just the salary she is getting 4,000 rupees. How much have you saved? Anything like, yes, sir, I saved 500 rupees for the next future purpose. Like, who is the great? Who is the great here? Either sweeper of 4,000 salary is the great,
4%.
or 10 lakhs per month. Okay, he's getting that person is the great. Observe that the behavior is very, very important. I told there is a person, Richard. Have you remembered? Ronald. There is one example, beautiful example I told. Ronald, do you know, he acts as a car mechanic in the petrol bunk, and some days of his life, he worked as a sweeper. Okay, like that. So his life completed just in the two-bedroom house, very small house. Okay, so his life completed, complete life almost around 90 years. He completed very normal life. But there is a person in there named with Richard. Do you know he was a Harvard MBA, started multiple companies. He constructed a big house, almost around 60 acres land, something like a big house, swimming pool, almost around 30 or 40 rooms, something like he created so. But the end, what happened is the person who live in very small double bedroom house, very small job like a sweeper. Okay, he's in a position. He died as a rich person, and most of his properties he wrote the will saying that, okay, he wrote the will nama in Telugu we are using that. He wrote the will saying most of my earnings, can you please donate to so and so hospital and so and so schools, like that person donated, okay, his money, like ended as a rich person. Okay, this person bankrupt. Okay, insurance people are going to auction his properties. At last, his situation was very difficult. So here the problem is how much earning we are. Next, how much earning every month we are. Next, what job we are doing. All these things are not important. How you are behaving with the money, that thing is very, very important. I hope it is clear. Whatever we discussed in the last session, the behavior is very important. Even a person earning 1 crore per month also, 1 crore per month also, that person is always, do you know, his situation is at the end of the month, if any person can give the loan of 1 lakh, 2 lakh, like this person is always eagerly waiting to burst. 1 crore is earning, but still he is in a position depends on the loans. Okay, a person earning only 4,000 or 5,000 rupees, happily this person get on and is saving some money for the future purpose. Observe carefully. That's why. So, how much you are earning, not important. What job you are doing, not important. So, how you are behaving with the money, that thing is very, very important. So, better to build a rich behavior, rich behavior, rich mindset, rich habits. Okay, this thing must be rich emotions. This thing must be required. Not okay, something like earning more. There is no use at all. Okay, that's what you people should aware, right? Next up. So the next topic, wonderful topic, sir. Wonderful topic. Our perspective is going to be changing like anything. Very recently, sir, I'm using some personal examples. Don't worry, just in the general sake, for easy understanding sake, I'm using. Okay, a person is telling, I had multiple times this type of thing. Okay, I had multiple times, multiple times. A person is telling, Ray, the people who are having more money, they are crazy like anything. Do you know? They are crazy like anything. Like they are crazy like anything. So, do you know they are not good? They are having more money, but their mind is a bit narrow. Narrow. Next up. There are some people, array, whatever required money, that thing is enough for me. If we are earning more, problems are going to get. Problems we are going to get. Okay, some health problem will come, or otherwise some enemies are going to create. Oh, a number of problems are coming. Yes, if we have more money, that's why I don't want to get more money. I want to be settled with this amount only, happy life only. This amount only, I want to do that. Next, there are some people. Okay, why this person is a crazy person? Why he is wasting the money like this? Like sometimes we may feel. Okay, sometimes we may feel. Why this person is very secure about the money? Even he won't go for 5 rupee chai also he won't take. What this bloody worst mentality this person having? Like, do you know, multiple mindsets of the people with respect to the money we are always seeing day to day. Correct, right? Are you respond? Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Some people
Yes, sir.
before doing some expense, there are some people who are always going to think in 1 rupee, 100 paisa is there. Correct, right? 1 rupee means how many paisa?
100.
100 only, right? 100 paisa is there. 100 paisa is there. Do you know, everyone, there are some people who are always going to think 100 times to expense that 1 rupee. Have you saw such a type of people?
Yes, sir.
Yes, friends. Have you saw such a type of people? In your, then what about your feeling? Why this person is taking that much importance for the money? Why this person is giving that much importance for the money? Stupid person like we are always going to feel. There are some people are there. What these people are always going to do? Money. Okay, something like just like water, they are going to expense like anything. Just like water. How water we are going to use? Something like money is also going to use like that. Then automatically our feeling is something like, you know, why this person is doing this much? Dubara. Okay, this much. Why this person is doing like this? Okay, Array is not having any care about the money. Okay, like we are having. Have you observed, right? Different mindsets of the people we are seeing every day with respect to the money. Yes, friends. Okay, but here in our session also, almost around 16 members are there currently. I'm sure 16 members having 16 opinions about the money. Different opinions about the money. If I ask a person, one person is going to tell, sir, I want to become very rich, sir, like. There is another person is going to tell, sir, whatever I require the money, that thing is enough for me. I don't want much. Okay, like. There is another person is going to tell, boss, so luxuries, I'm missing more luxuries, just lack of money. I want to get more money. I want to do luxury kind of thing. There is another person is always going to feel, future is very important. I want to save the money. Okay, like that. Multiple people having multiple mindsets about the money. Yes, observe carefully. So the simple point here is, who is correct? You are correct, or opposite person is the correct. You are always going to get frustration. You are always going to get irritation about opposite person actions with respect to the money. In your house only, there are some faculty members are there with me in my team. Of course, so some faculty members are not there currently, but were there earlier. One faculty, he used the word. He approached me. He used the word, "Sir, how much earning I am doing from DURGASOFT, or how much money you are giving from DURGASOFT? Don't convey, don't tell this information to my wife, because his wife is also very close to me. Okay, madam. She's a very, very close to me. Sir, don't tell. Okay, how much you are giving the money? How much you are giving the money like that? Don't tell to my wife." Then I got shocked. Arey, wife and husband only. Wife and husband only. Why husband is hiding? Sir, he is also very close, right? He is my team member only, right? Then, sir, why? What the problems are like? What the problems are like? Then automatically this person told her, if she aware how much we are earning, our expectations are going to be raised, sir. Our expectations are going to be raised. That's why don't tell. Okay, like this is the statement that person used. Really, I got shocked like anything.
Universal problem.
Universal problem. Yeah, my wife expectations are going to be increased. That's why don't. Next, there is another person I saw. There is another person I saw. Sir, in the so only we have to transfer from the account only. Okay, cash is these days we are not getting the cash. Like a tax problem is going to come. Like, then do one thing. Do one thing. Open. Just give your account and your wife account also, so that we can share the money. Okay, your wife to 50% and yourself to 50%. Can you please share your wife account also like that? Then automatically told, no way, I won't share my wife account. What is the problem? What is the problem? So if the money is going to enter into her account, then how I can ask the money? If she is going to use that money for her personal purposes, then what about my situation? That's why even tax cutting also no problem. Can you please transfer total amount to my account only? different experiences. Different experiences with the people with respect to the money. Observe very carefully.
No solution for this but sir.
Uh,
No solution only for this but.
even tax extra also no problem for me. Tax extra also no problem for me. Okay, like next there are some faculty members. They are telling me, sir, whatever you want to give the money, don't give to me. Can you please send with our office boy and hand over that money to my wife? To my wife. Hand over that money to my wife. Okay, I don't want to take single paisa from you. Please hand over. I want in cash only. Can you please hand over this total money to my wife only? Like, you are giving how much importance for your wife, sir? Like that. Then automatically this person told, okay, if we are doing this activity, if we are drinking, or if we are doing any other things, she's not going to worry. That's fine. Yeah, wonderful. Different types of people are there, okay, in the society with respect to the money kind of behavior. So here, the important point here is, in their perspective, the opposite person may be correct. Yes, he's always correct, not maybe. He's always correct. He's always correct. Okay. So in your perspective, what you are feeling, you are right. In their perspective, okay, they are with their perspective, they are correct. Correct. Very simple example. Simple example. Assume that rain is there. Raining, sir. In our session, there are multiple people, multiple behaviors are there, multiple opinions are there about. So one person entered into the rain and dancing and happily dancing and then came out. How many of you belongs to this category? Your respond. How many of you belongs to this category? The rain is going to come. Next, do you know, in my community, at that time, once the rain is coming, there are some kids are coming. Do you know? They are enjoying like anything in the rain. In the water, they are going to round like anything. total body, like they are enjoying. Not only small kids, even college students, even housewives, even I mean elder people only, almost 30, 40 years people also, they're enjoying in the rain. Like there are some people are there. Okay, assume my mother case only. My kid want to go and dance in the rain. My mother is going to stop. Hey, don't go. Don't go. If you are going in the rain, you may get sick, you may get fever, you may get cold. That's why don't go. Like now have you observed? In these two persons' perspective, in their perspective they are correct. In their perspective they are correct. Because the reason is the person who is dancing, earlier also he danced multiple times. He danced multiple times earlier also. He enjoyed like anything. The previous experience makes this person, okay, what he is doing the correct. Yes, correct. But my mother case, my mother, at her childhood, observe my words very carefully. My mother, at her childhood, almost around 60, 70 years before, one time she went to the farmland while coming raining, so full wet. That day she got cold and fever. From that day onwards, she won't enter into the rain. Now, so that's why she is telling to my kid also, Ray, don't go to the rain. You may get cold, you may get sick. Like so, in our perspective, is it the correct or not? Yes, friends.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Obviously correct. So here the problem here is whatever opinions we have, whatever feelings we have. So these things are okay, are coming with several factors. Your parents, your income levels, especially financial kind of thing. Your parents, your income levels, your struggles, your opportunities, your failures, your fears, your luck, your life lessons. Like with all these things, your opinions are going to come. Your parents are different, the opposite person parents are different. Your opportunities are different, the opposite person opportunities are different. Your lifestyle is the different, opposite person's lifestyle is the different. That's why whatever, if opposite person doing something with respect to the money, which you won't like, you are feeling frustration, you are feeling that that person is not doing correct. No. Here, no one is crazy. No one is a mental person. Every person having their approaches, okay, their opinions, okay, in their perspective, those things are correct. Is it clear for you people?
Yes.
Okay. So don't compare with others. Don't compare with others. Don't compare with the other people financial situation. Okay. Suppose you have 100 rupees is there. Array, can you please save some amount like I'm using the word. Array, can you please save some amount like even I'm telling my personal experiences also. My personal experiences also based on my personal opinions also based on my previous experiences, my lifestyle, my parents, everything is going to be there. So with all these things, okay, now I'm telling the opinions. Okay, like need not be 100%. I told right, this is my personal opinion. Don't feel that you have to accept this opinion. Like, no, I'm not using the word. Like person to person, opinions are going to be varied. Person to person. So the way of thinking is going to be changed. the way of opportunities, whatever he's getting is going to be changed. That's why don't compare with others. Okay, think about yourself. That is the most important thing. No one is crazy. Okay, it's a very, very unfortunate. Okay, the other person buying a Fortuner car, I want to buy the Fortuner car. Hurry, the other person, okay, taking so and so flat in so and so, it's a luxury flat or villa he bought. That's why I want to buy villa. Hurry, is the situation in the different? His financial status is the different, his parents are different, his background is the different. How you can compare? So stop comparing with others. Comparison is a dragon. Remember this one. Comparison is a dragon, monster. Okay, it's always going to cause the problem. Remember, don't compare. So, but comparison you require to do with yourself. Self comparison is very, very important for you people, right? Okay, next. There is another thing is also there. Okay, this point is also very, very important, friends. This point also. You know, most of the people at our childhood, something is happened. Something is happened at our childhood. So now also that feeling, that experiences we are carry forwarding, it is the meaningless. Okay, especially about the money. And whatever your opinions are there about the money, can you please write on this paper? Can you write on this paper? So 2 days or 3 days before I communicated with Rajiv. Rajiv is telling, sir, with respect to money, I thought that if more money is there, more problems are going to come. Like so, then I told, Arey, Durga sir having 100 crores, but he's very happy. He's very happy. He's not having any problem. He's not having any problem enjoying. So at the childhood somewhere, okay, in some what we call it our childhood, okay, we are seeing YouTube videos or otherwise the people, the parents are telling, grandparents are telling, more money means okay, more problems are going to come now. Whatever opinions are there about money, can you please write on the paper? Can you please cross check? Spend some time with your opinions, and if any corrections are required, better to correct that. Don't carry your fears forever in your life, especially financial fears. Okay, there are some people always going to tell, you are getting more money, right? Definitely, you are going to face the problem. If he is facing any small problem also, this person is telling, I told right. Okay, because his growth, definitely one day is going to be falling down, I told right. That's why he's facing that problem. Too nonsense. Okay, forget about other person. Forget about other people opinions. Better to think clearly. Whatever emotions, whatever fears I'm carrying forwarding from my childhood about the money, these things are correct or not. This is the most valuable, important point. Don't compare with any others. So because if you have some opinion means a number of factors are going to be decided. Okay, not one or two factors. So in their perspective, they may be correct. Okay, like sir, very simple. Very hot summer. Very hot summer. Assume you are traveling in the bus. Full sweating. Outside, full sunshine is very high. You are getting full sweating. Full summer day. Just beside you, there is another passenger is there. He is with full sweater kind of thing he used. What about your feeling on that person? A sweater he used. What about your feeling on that person?
Mental.
Mental. Situation is the very worst, getting sweating full because of high sunshine. Now you are closing completely with the sweater kind of thing. Are you stupid like you are feeling? But after some time, you identified that person is suffering with full fever, shivering kind of thing. Observe that. Without listening their story, don't give the judgment. That is the most important thing. Okay, their story is the different, their experience is the different. Without knowing their complete story, don't judge anything about opposite person. Okay, like there is another example I will tell. There was a park, something like Indra Park. There a park is there. There are two kids. They are playing like anything. They are enjoying like anything with the balloons and with the loud voice. Then the remaining people who came for the park for peace, for peacefulness case, the people who came, then they are telling, they are getting disturbance like anything with their nonsense. The kids, right? They are going to loudly, they are going to raise the voice like these people, pleasantness by default getting disturbed. Then immediately, almost around 10 members are there. They are telling, hey, don't shout, don't loud, be silent, like the kids are not in a position to listen because they are kids, right? Then they identified, all these 10 members identified who is these kids' father. They identified that and they are ready to give left and right. Array, make them silent. They are disturbing like anything. Nonsense. We are coming here for just for pleasure, just for peace. But our peace, pleasureness, all the things by default got disturbed because of your kids. Like these people are trying to give left and right. Then automatically legend, his parent, his father. Just after 5 minutes, father gives only one word. Yeah, I thought that I want to stop them. But I didn't. The reason for that is just now, few minutes before, the kid's mother in the opposite hospital died. Died. Okay, they don't know even that news. So that's why I'm not in a position to stop them. Like the father used the word. Then what about these are 10 members film? These 10 members, instead of showing angry, everyone, they are trying to provide ice cream, they are trying to provide balloons, next to small toys, they are trying to give to the kids. Observe that very carefully about this point. So, without knowing completely opposite persons, don't judge. That thing is a very, very important. With respect to the financial also, don't compare. Hey, that person is getting more money, but I'm not getting the money. Hey, that person is behaving something like very narrow mentality with respect to the money. Okay, don't compare. Forget about others. Okay, so once you stop the comparison, you will get more pleasantness, more happiness. Okay, more happiness, more pleasantness. But compare with yourself. When compared with yesterday, today at least 1% improvement is there. Today at least 1% improvement is there. Like you require to compare with yourself, then sky is the limit. You will become exponential growth. By default, no one is going to stop you. Believe me. Okay, I told right in the atomic habits one beautiful point. If you are going to improve 1% every day, if you are going to improve 1% every day, 1% every day within a year, how many times you are going to, we calculated that also. How many times you are going to improve?
37%.
37 times, not one time, 37 times. You will become 37x. If current position is x, if you are improving every day just 1%, then you will become 37 times. You will become better. Remember this. That's why forget about environment. Forget about anything. Just only one thing you people should require to take. Compare yourself. Analyze all your opinions. Write all your opinions about the money. And then whether these opinions are carrying from my childhood, is these things are real, is these things are meaningful, can I carry these things for the next 10 years, for the next 20 years with me? Like you require to cross check. Is it clear for you people, right?
Yes, sir.
So with respect to the money,
Yes, sir.
don't compare with any other person, compare with yourself. That thing is the most important concept. Okay, that is the agenda for today's concept. Hi friends, let me start the second day, day 2. Day 2. Okay, no one is crazy. What is the meaning of crazy? Yes, friends, no one is crazy. What is the meaning of crazy? Crazy means not a mental person. Okay, no one is crazy means no one is mental. For everyone perception is the different. Everyone previous experiences are different. Okay, like that is the meaning. This is the second topic what we have. Okay, we often look at other people's money decisions and think, observe very carefully, sir. We are always so opposite person money decisions. So we are always thinking like why they are doing like this? Why they are doing like this? Why are they wasting money? Why they are wasting money? Wasting money? Why they are wasting money? Okay, why are they scared to invest? Why they are scared to invest? Scared to invest? Why they are scared to invest? Why they are taking risky loans? Why they are taking risky loans? Risky loans? Okay, like, sir, observe that. Do you know these kind of things are very common most of the times in our mind? Do you know? So my uncle is there. My uncle is there. He's always going to tell if he's attending any function. Assume that he's attending some function. Okay, my cousin first birthday function. He invited all the people, and in that my uncle is also there. Then he's going to ask the question. It's very close to me. My uncle is very close to me. He's going to ask, Are Durga, how much they are earning? Like, Baba, on the hostel, they're earning okay. Like, they're not financially strong. What is the need of keeping this much expense? By taking first birthday, by celebrating first birthday, by celebrating. Okay, like, he's always seeing from his perspective only. Okay, he's always telling from this perspective. Okay, he's telling that why these people are wasting the money like that. Next, Bye, we went to Jaipur. We saw multiple places like I told one time. Okay, just we went for my mother thumb impression, visa thumb impression purpose. We went to Delhi, and then just anyway we went to near Delhi. That's why Jaipur and Agra. Like we saw multiple places like. Then immediately my my uncle told, Hare Durga, what is the need of seeing all those things? If you open the YouTube, you can see. If you start the TV, you can see all these places. What is the need of going there and spending some money and seeing with the reality? What is the difference? Same thing only, right? How much money costed? How much money costed for this tour? Like almost around 1 to 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs around, Papa. Like, why you are wasting the money, right? Okay, like observe. We had. I'm not telling this person is the wrong. Okay, person to person, opinions always going to be changed. Whatever the questions I wrote on the screen, all these questions, most of the times, I listened from my uncle, from my babai. In Telugu, we are using the word babai. Okay, I learn. So person to person, okay, the opinions are going to be changed because a number of factors are going to come into the picture. Observe, right? Okay. So, but the truth is, people are not crazy. But the truth is, people are not crazy. Okay, they are not crazy. People behaved based on people behaved based on their life experiences, not our logic, Okay, so here observe, people behaved based on their life experiences, but not based on our logic. Remember carefully, right? That's why no one is crazy. Okay, like, sir, what is the old thinking? What is the old thinking? What is the old thinking? Why the people are always question in this style? What is the old thinking, sir? If someone behaves differently about money, they are wrong. Our thinking, if someone behaves differently about money, so they are wrong. Most of the times we are always feeling like that. If someone is losing money, they are foolish. If someone losing the money, if someone is losing the money, lost, they are getting losses, losing the money, okay, they are foolish. They are foolish. Okay, right? If someone is saving too much, they are scared. If someone someone is saving too much, they are scared. Like, if someone is investing in something unusual, they are confused. With confusion, they are investing like, so, like, we are always feeling like, so based on their results, based on their attitude, if the thing is not going to be matched with our thinking, then we are always going to think that person is scared, that person is a stupid person, mental person, that person why he is doing like that. We are always getting frustration. The way of thinking creates a judgment, misunderstanding, and frustration. Remember this one. So, because of this way of thinking, what we are going to get, so misunderstanding, frustration, all these things will come into the picture. Okay, what is the new thinking must be required? Of course, how you can use for our purpose, just we will discuss. Okay, like new thinking, what must be required? Every person grow up with the different. Every person so grew up with the different. So these factors are very important. Parents, different parents, income levels, struggles, income levels, struggles, like opportunities, okay, next are failures, next are fears, next are luck, next are life lessons. Observe that every person grew up with a different so different parents, different income levels, different opportunities. Okay, like, so every person's money behavior is different. Every person's money behavior is different. Remember this one, sir. Every person money behavior is different. Okay, a person who saw financial pain, okay, financial pain, obviously is always going to take care extra safe, because he saw that problem. he saw that problem, financial pain. Okay, if the person who faces financial pain is always going to take extra safe. A person who saw sudden income, okay, sudden income, then automatically what will happen is free spending. Because they struggle like anything. Suddenly they got some 1 crore, 2 crore, then automatically what will happen? They are going to spend very freely, because that is previous experiences by default is going to made that decision. Remember carefully, right? Okay, a person who saw market crash, the person who saw market crash, then automatically he will become fearful. Okay, a person who saw real estate success, real estate success. Real estate success. The person who saw real estate success, he will become bold. So he become bold. You know, he's going to take bold decisions like that. So their decisions make sense to them. Their decisions make sense to them. Their decisions make sense to them, even if they don't make even if they don't make any sense to us, any sense to us. Okay, observe carefully. Everyone in the position to understand. Have you observed, right? Their parents are different, their income levels are different, their life experiences are different. That's why don't compare with other person's financial decisions with yourself. That is the main important conclusion. Don't judge the people. Okay, so there is a person is there. Okay, there are two persons are there, sir. What happened is one person invested his total savings in the share market. Share market. At wrong time, suddenly going down, struggle like anything. Okay, total money gone in the share market. If I ask this person about the share market, or share market is good or not, what answer this person is telling?
It's a gambling.
Respond, friend. Don't
It's a gambling.
go share market.
Don't
It's a
do
waste kind of
gambling.
thing. I lost my total amount in the share market. Don't go like that. Okay, well, perfect. There is another person in there. What that person did is, he invested in the share market. In the good time, market is rising like anything. Almost just a matter of 14 days only, 3x returns came. 14 days only, 3x returns came. Then automatically, if I ask this person, are share market is good or not? What the answer this person is going to tell?
Gold.
Excellent. I never got this much returns in any area. Share market is the thing which provided 3x in 14 days only. Wonderful, right? Compulsory better to invest in the share market. Observe that. Market is the same. Business is the same. Market is the same. But different persons having different opinions because of their previous experiences. That's why don't compare with others. Don't judge other people's decisions about the money because their previous experiences may be different. We don't know. That's why compare yourself. What's your opinion on the financial things? Better to write. And these things are correct or not? Can I require to do any corrections or not? Better to analyze and move ahead. So this is the most important. But one more point I want to tell for you people, right? Anyway, this is a bit important for you people. I told multiple times in our sessions, need not be with respect to the money. Need not be with respect to the money for every person, for everything. In the opposite person perspective, whatever he is doing may be correct. May be correct. That's why if you are getting the chance to blame someone, to blame someone, if you are getting the chance to blame someone, don't utilize that opportunity. Remember this. Don't utilize that opportunity. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, don't utilize that opportunity. Because in their perspective, they may be correct. They are going to tell 100 reasons why they did that decision. Why they took that decision. 100 reasons they are going to tell. That's why don't judge the people with by rubbing your personal opinions on them. That's about a very important point. That's why. So if you don't want the opposite person, don't want to become enemy to you, never use the word you are wrong. You are wrong. You did the mistake. You are wrong. You did the mistake. It is not correct. Such type of statements never use with the opposite person. Because his experiences, his personal opinions, his previous, his parents' style, his lifestyle, from childhood, how he spent, all these things matters a lot, okay, in taking that decision. That's why don't judge others, forget about others. That's about important point. When you understand this, what the advantage you are going to get is what is the result? What is the result? Okay. So when you understand this, you stop judging others. Stop judging others. Stop judging others. Yes, definitely it's going to be happen. Stop feeling irritated. Stop feeling irritated. Stop feeling irritated. Irritated. Next, become more peaceful. Become more peaceful. Become more peaceful. Start focusing on your growth. Start focusing on our growth. Like improve your money mindset. Improve your money mindset. Improve your money mindset. So don't compare. Comparison dragon. Don't allow comparison dragon in your mind. Don't allow comparison monster. It's a monster kind of thing. It's always going to cause a problem for you people. Remember this one. That's why. So other people situations are different. Other people experiences are different. Don't worry about other people. Think about yourself only. Okay. That's what the lesson. What the lesson? Everyone's money choices. Everyone's money choices. Money choices come from their personal story. Everyone's money choices come from their personal story. Understand their story. And the judgment disappears. And the judgment disappears. And the judgment disappears. Okay? Like so all the people are in the position to understand what I am trying to convey. Respond, friends. Everyone in the position to understand what I am trying to convey.
Yes, sir.
తెలుగులో ఒక సామెత ఉంటుంది. పులిని చూసి నక్క వాతలు పెట్టుకుందంట.
Classic thoughts.
Okay, what it means
Correct.
was non-Telugu people, they are Rajiv, can you please translate?
Actually, like lion,
Not lion, tiger.
Tiger, right?
Tiger and fox.
Yes, tiger
Yeah.
has lot of strength, so it can take lot of burning or some beating. But the fox is not in that situation. So if something happens, right? So it'll feel that pain, burn a lot. But tiger is very powerful, right? So it can take
Yeah.
that burns or some beatings, like that kind of thing. So Ambani
Yeah.
can take some crores of this, but we cannot take
Yeah.
that kind of loss
Yeah,
or
that's
lot of
don't
their
compare.
things. Yeah.
Good, excellent. So on the tiger, there are some what we call markers are there, right? White markers or something like. Then automatically fox feels that the power of tiger is coming from that white, what we call markers on his body, on his skin, like the fox is also trying to keep the marks like that. Okay, don't do. Their parents are different. Their behavior is different. Their lifestyle, their life lessons are different. Okay, everything is different. Don't compare with others. Compare with yourself. So that peaceful, happy life by default will be there. You can take calm decisions with respect to the money. But very unfortunate. Most of the times we are doing the things with comparison. Your wife is always telling, hey, do you know that Ravi's wife got a diamond necklace? When I will get that?
Universal problem.
Opposite person. Do you know they took 85 centimeters OLED TV, almost around 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs. When we will get that? It's always leave such a type of comparison dragon. What you really require, better to spend on that. Okay, if you are going to do, if you are thinking about yourself, more peaceful, more calm decisions you are going to take.
Earlier, I used to feel that like why people are buying like 4 lakh TV and all, like I can buy in 30. Like, see, in my perspective is like it's bad. See, it's not bad. See, for their income, their lifestyle, it is good actually. So it's not that so something bad. I used to think, oh, now they're spending 4 lakhs on TV, something bad will happen. So that mindset, as you are telling, right? You're able to connect. It's a very everybody's situation is different. Everybody's perspective is different, and
Simple. One
yeah,
question: your parents are different, their parents are different.
correct, sir. Yeah.
Your childhood place where you born, where you born and grow is the different. Their position is the different. Some people, do you know? Some people may not have. Do you know? If you are going to ask me, sir, when you bought your slippers, not chappal, slippers. When you bought, sir, like so, I remembered well. First time I bought my slippers in intermediate.
Oh, good.
Intermediate first year. Okay, to the college, I required to use the fan at that time. So all the remaining people are with the slippers. Compulsory slippers must be required first time. Means until my 15 years, no slippers. I don't know about slippers. That may be different, right?
Okay, sir.
Maybe different, right? My behavior, my decisions are going to come from my previous experiences. How you can compare with me or compare with some other person?
Sir, what
That's
happened?
fine.
Correct, sir. Yeah.
So take a bit very special care about the financial decisions. Don't compare with Ambani, don't compare with Adani, or don't compare with your neighbor and so on. Whatever. So compare with yourself. Take your own decisions based on your situation. That thing is the most important. For the next time onwards, what you can do is, if you are facing this type of problem, with this type of conflict with your wife or husband, this type of problems will be there. It's common, right? So someone is telling it is the universal problem, like
Me, sir.
who Yogendra, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yogendra is telling universal problem. Next time, what you can do? Durgas are teaching very well. Okay, better to bring your partner also to this session.
Yes, sir. Same yesterday, I wanted to say, sir.
So that what will happen is they will identify the correct truth. Oh, this is the way we require to think. Like definitely. Okay.
Very true, sir. Sir, what happened, my wife actually once asked me, she's a little bit innocent. She don't know how to money and all these things calculation. He asked me, I want to purchase a plane. I was like shocked and I said to my father-in-law, he was very smiling and he said, you just bring some small, this one, toy of airplane, bigger side and just gift it to her. Everyone was smiling, sir. How he solved the problem very easily.
Yes. Yeah, told right, universal problem anywhere. So better to bring your partners also to this session so that your life will become very peaceful. Okay.
Easy, sir. Yes, sir.
The people, okay, wife and husband, both attend. Highly recommended. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. So, yeah. Let me go for with multiple examples so that you can understand very clearly, right? Okay. The same examples only whatever I covered. Rahul saw his parents struggle with the debt. Okay, at his childhood, Rahul saw the parents struggle with respect to the loans, all these things. The people are coming when you are going to pay, like they're creating a problem like anything. So, with all this mindset, what he build what activities he is doing currently from the childhood experience here, he is saving the money aggressively because such a type of situation I should not. Okay, like so is a life experience is the different. That's why he's saving the money aggressively, like okay, like so Asha grew up comfortable life. So she never worry about money problems. then automatically she is going to spend freely without fear. Okay, freely without fear. Okay, because their parents' position is good. Okay, she never worry about the money. That's why she is spending very freely, right? Now, can you please tell Rahul perspective? Rahul is the correct or not? Saving aggressively. Rahul perspective, is it the correct or not? Yes.
Yes.
Asha spending very freely in her perspective. So it's a correct. It's a correct. That's why don't judge the people. Their life experiences are different. Okay, their background is the different. That's what. So both behaviors make sense based on their past, experiences, life experiences. Both their decisions are correct. Okay, sometimes we are always using why this person is taking very much care about the money. He won't sponsor a single chai also. Sometimes we may feel. Now I hope your opinion is going to be changed. At least some certain level. Yes, friends, your opinion is going to be changed on that person. At least a certain level. Okay, like, hey, why this person is spending huge amount. Okay, like, so there are especially my uncle came just the very next day after Diwali, next day one. He saw all the waste bomb, all the waste in my community. Hey Durga, how much this community people spend on these bombs, crackers, like he asked. Bye 576 families are there. Minimum every family is going to spend at least some 15 to 20,000. Obviously, it's very common, Baba, here. Just our community spend minimum 1 to 1.5 crore, Baba. Like. That day, he didn't eat properly. Remember, that day, he didn't eat properly. Why these people are wasting the money in crackers, all these things like. The very worst, I'm the person who bought almost around 1 lakh rupee crackers. I only bought. I didn't tell to that person. I didn't tell. Because my previous experience is completely different. Okay, at my childhood, my childhood days are very worst days. Even not having the food, So I remember no curry. Just my mother is always going to prepare the rice. And what about curry means some pickle we require to take and then we are eating. Diwali is my worst festival in my life at my childhood. The reason for that is we are not having the money. We request my father, Dad, can you please give 1 rupee? Like, he's crying, not in a position to provide that 1 rupee also. Believe me. Multiple times. Diwali means my father is going to cry. Because we are requesting, but he's not in a position to provide the money. Like sometimes my mother will go to neighbors and can you ask for 1 rupee, 2 rupees loan, something like sometimes he may provide it. What we did, we are not in a position to spend that festival very happily. What we will do is, there are some people are there in my village, just beside my backside my house. There are some Vaishyas families are there, they are rich. They are going to spend a huge thousands of rupees on the crackers. They will enjoy the night. Early morning, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, we will wake up. Next day, after Diwali day, then we will go there. Is there any crackers? Okay, not used or not fired. Such type of crackers are there, like we will search it and we will collect those crackers. Okay, next day, we will collect all such type of things from the waste, and the next day, we will celebrate Diwali. Have you observed, right? My previous experience. Now, that day, I struggle like anything. So today, I should give the revenge on that. Okay, my kids should not bear such a type of problem like I will celebrate Diwali minimum 10 days.
Super.
Minimum 10 days. So minimum 1 lakh rupee by default will be there. I'm going to spend on the crackers. Of course, that's my personal opinion. It doesn't mean you require to follow. Now, 1 lakh rupee spending on Diwali crackers. If I tell to my Baba, then my Baba is going to get left and right. Uncle is going to get left and right. Are you stupid like that? My personal life skills, my personal life experiences may be different, my intention may be different. I want to give the revenge kind of thing on this festival. That's about my requirement. Okay, but he don't know how he is going to justify. Maybe his life, their parents are too good. They didn't struggle like this. Then automatically, festival means, so some 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees crackers and they will celebrate. From his childhood onwards he did. That's why he is not feeling something he's missing in his life. But my position may be different, right? So observe that carefully. So stop judging others. Stop using the word you did wrong. Whatever you are doing wrong, okay, like in their perspective, in their life experiences, that may be correct. Getting the point right? I hope everyone in the position to understand. Rahul case. His parents struggled like anything to clear the loans. That's why, because of that childhood experience, now he is saving the money, okay, aggressively. But Asha, if you consider second, she never faced such a type of problem. Because of that, what happened? Freely spending very freely. Okay, like in their perspective, both are correct. Rahul should not blame Asha. Asha should not blame Rahul. Okay, remember. Sir, employee example, consider. Aravind invests every month because he saw long-term benefits in his family. Okay, long-term benefits in his family. If he's investing long-term, definitely their position is good. Okay, like he saw that practically, then automatically he invests every month. Aravind, he invests every month. But Manoj avoids investing. Because he once lost money in the market crash. In the share market, he lost everything. in the market crash. That's why he don't want to invest. One person, he got the benefit from the share market, he is investing regularly. Another person, he had bitter experience with the share market, that's why he is not going to invest. So, both the decisions come from their previous experiences, not intelligence. Remember this one. So, our previous experience matters a lot. Our previous life experiences matters a lot. These experiences always going to decide our decisions. But from this, what I'm telling, from your childhood onwards, you have some opinions about the money. List all those things. Even today, these things are correct or not. Cross-check these things. Cross-check these things. Okay? And then better to, okay, if any decision is the wrong, if you feel from your side, okay, that may be a childhood, okay, not today. Okay, if you feel that thing is wrong, something like better to try to correct yourself. But don't compare with others. That thing is highly, highly important. Is it clear, right? Everyone in the position to understand. Not required to keep any explanation about this. Okay? Next, business owner example, sir. If you consider, Ramesh invests money boldly because there are some people, bold investments they are going to take without thinking anything. They are going to take very bold, risky decisions they are going to take. Okay, because so earlier, whatever the risks he did, rewarded like anything. He got money like anything. That's why he's always going to take bold decisions. The reason is the previous experiences makes big results for that person. That's why he's taking the risk. But another person, Suresh, keeps huge cash reserves. Okay, he's always going to keep huge cash reserves because past failures made him careful. One person investing, take very bold decisions and taking two risky decisions because he got wonderful benefits with such type of decisions. That's why he's taking. But another person, okay, another person is saving the money very carefully. So he's reserving the money very carefully. Okay, what is the reason for that? Is because his past failures makes him careful. Okay, both approaches are valid for their story. Both approaches are valid for their story. Remember that. Okay, so that's why take a bit special care. Don't judge any others. What's your opinions? Write on the paper. Write on the paper. These make sense for today. You have to analyze. If you want, you can discuss with the friends. Alright, I'm thinking like this. Can you please? What about it? Is this opinion is correct or not? He's going to tell his experience. If you are going to be convinced with that, yes, change. That thing must be required. So there is, I told right, two people are standing in rain. One enjoys it because he has happy memories of playing in rain as a child. He has wonderful memories at a childhood. He's always playing in the rain. That's why he's enjoying, okay, standing in the rain. But another hates because he once got sick at his childhood. Okay, same rain is the same. Different memories, different reactions. Different memories, different reactions. Money is the same way. People react from memory, not on logic. Okay, people react from memory, from previous experiences, not on the logic. Remember carefully, right? Okay, there is another story. Wonderful story, right? Do you know Mukesh Ambani? You respond. Unknowingly we use this word. Mukesh Ambani. Already.
Yes, sir.
Mukesh Ambani. Is this person is going to take bold decisions or not? Huge
Yes,
business
sir.
risks this person is going to take because offering Geo at free of cost. Is it a big decision or not?
So, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
Offering Geo.
investing so much,
Huge amount he invested.
Really
huge
Suppose
amounts in
tomorrow,
Very
5G and technology. Yeah.
he's
Very heavy,
taking,
sir.
yeah, heavy. Almost 1 year free internet. Means the remaining people, the remaining service providers shivering like anything. Almost Vodafone, Idea, these kind of things gone in that way only.
Whitewash, sir.
Vodafone, like so Mukesh Ambani takes huge business risks because he saw his father Dhirubhai Ambani rise through aggressive expansion. Okay, he saw his father take always bold decisions, aggressive expansion. He's always going to take. That experience shaped him. Otherwise, so a petrol bunk attended person created a big global company, Reliance, who touched every heart of India, every Indian heart, Reliance touched. Okay, because his father, Dhirubhai Ambani, he took aggressive expansion. So Mukesh Ambani childhood, okay, shaped with such type of aggressive decisions only. That's why he's taking that much risky decisions. Okay, like because observe his childhood, his father, his experience, from where he saw the results, it's going to decide. Okay, another Indian businessman who grew up with losses and fear will not take such bold steps. Okay, he saw literally a number of losses happened, a number of problems came. Then automatically he's going to take steps very carefully, right? So both people, in their perspective, they are correct. Okay, don't judge the opposite person. Both are correct. Different backgrounds, different behaviors. Their backgrounds are different, their behaviors are different. If I ask Mukesh Ambani, why you are taking such a type of risky stuff? Yeah, risky is there in my blood. That person is going to tell. Why you are taking? 1 minute, please. Yeah. So now observe. So different behaviors, different mindsets. Different behaviors, different mindsets. Observe carefully, right? So what is the reason? Their previous background experiences are like that. That's why don't judge the people. In their opinion, 100% they are correct. Okay, I'm telling you repeatedly. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, what you require to do? If you are getting the chance to blame someone, what you require to do? They respond, friends. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, what you require to do?
Don't
Don't use.
Don't do it.
utilize
Don't
utilize that.
utilize that opportunity. Don't utilize that opportunity. So, in their perspective, they are 100% correct. No one is going to accept their mistake, even if it is a mistake. That's why don't blame others. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, don't utilize that opportunity. But reverse statement is also there. Don't miss that. Reverse statement is also there. Multiple times I told. Big benefit is going to come for you people. What is that? I forgot. I can't remember much. The reverse statement also I told multiple times. What is that statement?
If you want to
If you
appreciate
want to
someone,
appreciate, take that.
someone.
Yeah,
If you are getting the chance to appreciate someone,
appreciate. Yeah.
if you are getting the chance to appreciate someone, don't miss that opportunity. Because everyone eagerly waiting for appreciation. Everyone eagerly waiting for praising. Okay, don't miss that opportunity. Okay, it's also, of course, same. Okay, next, corporate success story. Let me take one more. Steve Jobs. Apple is there. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs made bold, creative, risky decisions. Steve Jobs did bold, creative, risky decisions because his early life was filled with the rebellion and the independence. Remember this, because his earlier life, rebel kind of thing, rebellion kind of thing, and they are fighting for independence kind of thing. Okay, so because of that, in his decisions also, boldness by default will be there, risky is there, creativity is there. Okay, like because his previous life is like that. But there is a current CEO. Who is the person? Who is the person of Apple CEO? Current CEO.
Tim
Tim
Cook.
Cook. Tim Cook.
Tim Cook is the who grew up differently. Okay, runs Apple with the stability, structure, and calm decision making. No aggressiveness, no risky kind of, no bold decisions. He's running Apple very smoothly, very calmly. Okay, very calm decisions he's going to take. Stability, structure. Okay, like he's taking very much care because he grew up with such type of family. Okay, one person coming from rebellion, independence kind of, with requirements, but another person no struggle, happy life. Okay, calm decisions. Okay, like but here in both behaviors are correct. Both behaviors are correct. Both are successful. Both are different because their experiences are different. Both are successful. Even today, Apple is one of the topmost company. Don't keep any doubt at all. Even Steve Jobs are not there. Tim Cook is there. Okay, like tomorrow another person is going to come. So the decisions what they are taking based on their previous experiences. Remember carefully. Both are successful. You can't judge. So multiple examples, friends. From all these things, money decisions whenever you are taking, don't compare with the others. That is the main important point from this session you require to take. Next up, from your childhood onwards, what decisions you have about money? Can you please list out all those things? Whether these things are these fears, these opinions are make sense at current time or not, you require to cross check and you require to carry forward if you really require. Okay, remember. Then immediately I will ask, my childhood, Diwali, is very painful. That's why I'm taking the revenge. How many times you are going to take the revenge? As long as I'm in okay situation, no problem at all. If I'm struggling by taking loan 1 lakh from my friend and celebrating Diwali is a meaningless. Okay, that is the meaningless. If you are not having the money financial or 1 lakh, no problem for me. If I have such feeling, then revenge kind of thing is acceptable. Remember that, okay? That person to person, the behaviors are going to be varied. Previous experiences are going to be. That's why don't judge the people. Take your decisions on your own. If you want, you can discuss, but make sure. Okay, money comparison, never recommended to do that. No one is crazy. Everyone has their previous backgrounds. Okay, their life experiences are different. Their growth environment is the different. Okay, like that. Now, from your side, ask these 3 questions, self-reflection questions. Self-reflection questions. What money habits? What money habits? What money habits did I learn? What money habits did I learn from my childhood? What money habits did I learn from childhood environment? What money habits did I learn from my childhood environment? What habits? Okay, spending freely, or saving the money, or investment. Okay, like you require to check. Which financial fear? Which financial fear? Which financial fear do I carry? Do I carry from my past experience? From my past experiences. Which financial fear do I carry from my past experiences? Okay. So, finance do I carry from my past experiences? Do I judge? Do I judge others without knowing their full story? Without knowing their full story. Can you please ask these questions yourself? What money habits did I learn from my childhood environment? Which financial fear do I carry from my past experiences? Do I judge others without knowing their full story? You require to cross check. Okay. So just take what is the action tip? Action tip. What I want to explain. Take 5 minutes today and write. Okay, take 5 minutes today and write. Okay. Can you please, everyone, can you please write this statement? Can you please write this statement in your notes, everyone? My money behavior comes from my past experiences. Comes from my past experiences. My money behavior comes from my past experiences. Others people, money behavior comes from their experiences. Simple. My money behavior comes from my past experiences. Others people money behavior comes from their experiences. Look at this. Whenever you feel frustrated with someone's decisions, whenever you feel frustrated with someone's decisions, just have a look on this. It will build emotional maturity. So my money behavior comes from my past experiences. Others people money behavior comes from their experiences. Okay. So don't judge the people. Don't fall in the trap with the comparison dragon or comparison monster. It's a very dangerous thing. Okay, Durga sir quote. Okay. Yes, what the quote here is, when you understand a person's story, when you understand a person's story, when you understand a person's story, their behavior stops. Their behavior stops looking crazy. Their behavior stops looking crazy. Then you never going to feel that, okay, this person is the crazy person or this person is the mental person. something like such type of feeling you never have. When you understand a person's story, their behavior stops looking crazy. Okay, next. So daily affirmation. I respect my journey. I respect my journey. I respect others' journey. I respect others' journey. I grow with the understanding. I grow with understanding, calmness, and maturity. Maturity. I respect my journey. I respect others' journey. I grow with understanding, calmness, and maturity. Okay, that's all, friends. So, what you learned from this discussion? Anyone can you please tell? What you people? Anything got connected from this point? You respond. Anything, sir? From this point, from this session, this is the point I connected, sir. Like, do you have any such type of thing? Yes, Durga, Shiva, Mamata. Yes, Mubashir Khan. Yes, friends. Anything connected from this session? Arey, why you people are silent? Rajiv.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Durga. Yes.
Like, I also have some thoughts. Like, someone is spending money too much, and he's earning very low. Compared to me, he's earning low, but he's spending too much. Why he's wasting? How? Sometimes I got like compared to myself. Many people are spending too much, but they are earning low. So how I thought in the same way. So my decision, I mean, my thoughts were like that. But today, after this session, so I new thing you told me that every person grow up with different parents and their income levels. So based on their income levels, they will spend and they take the decisions and they move forward. So we should not bother about others. Only thing you need to bother yourself. Like you need to compare yourself, not with others. And we need to move forward and we need to be happy with our journey only, not with others' journey. We no need to waste our time with what others are doing and how they are spending. That's it.
Correct. Wonderful. So now you are not going to see those people as the crazy people. Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, earlier. Hey, why this person is wasting the money? Why this person is spending? He is earning very low. Why? So we are not required to worry at all about that. Think about yourself. Think about your opinions. If any changes are required, better to plan and better to move forward. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, what about remaining? Anyone? What the things got connected? Anything got connected from today's session? Respond, friends.
Sir, I think that the current thing you said, no, my money behavior comes from past experiences, right? So the way we spend, the way we think about money, right? So it's all about past experience.
Correct.
And that is also, I think, a good thing. And also not comparing, and also made change perspective. Like, okay, somebody's spending a lot of money. They might have their own thing. So you have to understand their story or their personal pain. I mean, you gave your example of it.
Yes.
Why people are spending 1 lakh on records or
Yeah.
something. Again, it depends on a number of things. Maybe like end of the day, it makes them happy or somebody buying, right? So I also like been worried. Hey, why iPhones is like is good? Why people are like standing and buying. So why are they so crazy? Maybe they want to experience. I think for them that is important, and also they make this one. What do I say? Um, pay that huge amount and try to buy certain things. Maybe I think
Yeah.
it's the day one is happiness, one is their experience, right? So we don't know what in their previous they felt sad. So maybe so that we have to understand. It's not just simply judging based on just one spend kind of thing. Yeah.
Their life journey may be different.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah. If I'm using the word, observe very carefully. If I use the word, hey, this Diwali, we celebrated crackers. Almost, 1 lakh rupee I spent. Then immediately, if I use this just a statement, then you people are going to feel that, array, this person is the stupid, 1 lakh rupee spent. I'm not having the dare to tell this point to my uncle. Okay, like he may beat me also. that much frustration is going to get. But once I'm telling, this is the thing what happened, this is the reason, this is my journey, like maybe he missed a lot. Okay, he's so what he's feeling now, he's fulfilling those kind of things now. Like at least 50% of the people may be convinced with my explanation. Correct, right?
Yeah.
Same. So forget about it. Every person, their life journey is different. Respect their life journey. Our life journey is different. Respect our journey. Okay? So don't use comparison dragon. Don't use comparison monster. These things are going to kill like anything for you people, especially with respect to the money. Clear, right? Okay. Just let me give a brief what we call AI related.
So we need, so one thing got connected that we need to analyze our past mistakes and then we need to decide about investment or saving, how we can spend.
Yes. Jyoti, can you repeat again?
So we need to analyze our past experiences and then we need to take decision about investment or something.
Yes. Correct. One minute. Can I just I'm trying to play the revision video yesterday's and today's. Just wait a few minutes. Just have a look once. Okay. Can you please confirm if the screen, audio, and video, all the things are clear? Are you able to see the screen? Respond. Are you able to see the screen? Array?
Yes, sir. Now it's coming.
Yes, sir.
Warm welcome to you. Today, let's chat about something that's really
Voice coming, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good. Just a legend. Matter of few minutes. Yesterday's session and today's session, revision kind of.
Hello, friends, and a very warm welcome to you. Today, let's chat about something that's really simple but oh so important. We're going to talk about money. I mean, just think about it for a second. 2 people, same job, maybe even the same company, same pay, but one person is always so peaceful and the other is always worried. It's a bit of a puzzle, right? So come on, let's solve it together.
You know, this is such a common story, isn't it? I'm sure you've seen it with your own friends or maybe even in your family. They might start from the exact same place, but after just a few years, their money stories look completely different.
And here's the secret, the little piece of magic. The answer is so simple and so beautiful. You see, we always think that money is all about difficult math problems, big calculations, like a really tough exam paper. But guess what? It's not. It's really just about how we act. It's all about our behavior. All right, so first things first, let's talk about the old, stressful way of thinking. Think of it like an old story that maybe our grandparents used to tell us, a story that isn't really that helpful for us anymore.
This old way of thinking puts so much pressure on us, doesn't it? It makes us feel like we have to be the class topper, the #1 student just to be good with money. It tells us we need to know all the complex formulas. It even makes us think that if someone has a bigger car, they must be more intelligent than us. So what happens when we're stuck thinking like this? Well, we start comparing, looking at what others have. We feel so much pressure all the time. And then we start to doubt ourselves. It's a very stressful and unhappy feeling. And you know what? It doesn't help at all. But here comes the good news. Let's talk about a much simpler, more powerful truth. It's a new, peaceful way to see money. Okay, are you ready for this? You see, the difference is so simple. The old thinking says money is all about how smart you are. But this new, beautiful idea says, no, money is about how you behave. And the best part? This way is for everyone, not just for the toppers in the class. So you might be asking, what exactly is this good behavior? It's actually very simple things we already know. It's things like patience, like when you wait for your cup of chai to cool down just a little bit so you don't burn your tongue. It's self-control and discipline. And consistency, which is just a fancy word for doing a small thing every single day without fail. And it's about thinking for the long term and making calm, not scared decisions. The moment this idea really clicks in your mind, everything changes. You'll stop blaming yourself for not being some kind of math wizard. Instead, you'll start building small, strong, and simple habits. And then slowly but surely, money stops being this scary monster. It becomes peaceful. Okay, friends, now for the really fun part. Let's look at some simple, everyday stories. The kind of stories you might hear in your own family. They'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so picture this. 2 college students, Rahul and Asha. Now, Rahul, he's not the top student.
How many people started doing this one?
Yes, sir. Every day
Friends?
I do that.
Yes, how many people? At least 1 rupee I want to save for my future.
In my childhood, I used to do this.
Yes, compulsory. So you should have some saving mentality, friends. You should have some investment mentality. Then only you will get financial freedom. Please make sure, promise yourself at least 1 rupee I want to save every day. Better to keep such a type of thing. It's a excellent. It's going to provide. It's going to act as emergency fund. If any problem you are getting, yes, that fund is there to support you. If any opportunity you are getting, that fund is there, okay, to provide support, to utilize that opportunity, to grab that opportunity. That's why compulsory, highly recommended, better to do this one. Mandatory. Clear, right?
But every single month, with great discipline, he saves just a little bit from his pocket money. Asha, on the other hand, she's always thinking, oh, I'll start saving later, when I get a job, when I have more money. A few years go by, Rahul has his savings, and even better, he has a beautiful habit. Asha is still waiting. See? It was Rahul's behavior, his simple habit, not his report card, that made all the difference. All right, now let's think about 2 friends, Arvind and Manoj. They work in the same office, get the same salary. Arvind takes a small part of his salary and invests it. Every month, no drama, no fuss. Just like dropping a coin into a piggy bank. But Manoj, well, he's always reading about it, making big plans, but he's just too afraid to take that first step. 10 years pass. Arvind is feeling confident. Manoj is still stuck, still planning. It's the same salary, friends, but a completely different story in the end. And how about this one? Let's look at Ramesh and Suresh. They both own small shops. Ramesh is a very calm person. He plans ahead, he thinks about what could happen, he's prepared. Suresh, though, he's very emotional. When sales are good, he spends everything. And when sales are down, he panics. Ramesh's business grows stable and strong. Suresh's business is always full of stress. So you see, it wasn't about the kind of shop they had. It was all about the kind of behavior they had. And this simple truth, we see it everywhere once we start looking. Just think about a tiny seed. It gets the same sunshine, the same rain as a stone lying next to it, but only the seed grows because of its inner nature, its patience. Or think about the great Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He came from such a simple background, right? But it was his behavior, his incredible discipline and consistency that changed his entire life. And even the biggest investors in the world, like Warren Buffett, his real magic isn't some complex formula. It's just simple patience and thinking about the long term. So after listening to all of this, I'm sure you're thinking, okay, this all sounds very nice, but what do I do now? What's my very first step? Well, don't you worry. It's a tiny, simple step that you can take right now, today. Let's just pause for a moment and really read this beautiful line together. Money grows outside when discipline grows inside. Wow. It just means that the real work isn't happening out there in the bank. It's happening right here, inside our own hearts and minds. Okay, so here's a little bit of fun homework for you. It's very easy, I promise. All you have to do is take a small piece of paper, or even just open the notes on your phone, and write this sentence down. If I control my behavior, I control my financial future. Keep it somewhere you'll see it every day. Think of it like you're planting a tiny little...
Can you please repeat this? What the word?
If I control my behavior, my money will.
Yes. If I control my behavior, automatically my money, my financial status is going to grow. So the controlling where behavior, emotional control, these kind of things must be required. Remember that.
Seed for what will one day become a big, beautiful tree. And now, to finish, let's say this affirmation together. It's like a sweet good morning wish you can give to yourself every day. Ready? I am patient. I am disciplined. I am improving. My financial life is getting better every day. And always remember, my friends, small learning every day makes for big success one day. Hello, my dear friends. Today,
This is
let's
the today's
explore
form.
a very interesting idea about money. It's a simple, gentle lesson that's going to help us feel more peaceful and more understanding with ourselves and with others too. So let's start with a little puzzle we all face. You know, we often look at our friends or our family and we wonder, why on earth do they spend money like that? Or maybe, why are they so scared to spend even a little bit? It can be so confusing, right? And you see, our first thought is often, oh, their way is so foolish, or that's just plain wrong. This is the old way of thinking, and it can make us feel a little frustrated. But there is a much kinder, much wiser way to look at it, a new way of thinking. Imagine this. Every single person's life is different. The lessons we learn from our parents, the kind of money we saw growing up, our struggles and our successes, all of these things have shaped our very own unique money story. So of course, our way with money is going to be different too. So here is the secret, the most important point of all. Their choices might not make any sense to us, but they make perfect sense based on their own life story. Nobody is crazy. They're just following a map that their own life has drawn for them. Okay, let's look a little deeper. To understand this better, let's look at some simple examples, just like the ones we used to write in our school notebooks. Let's think about two friends in college. We'll call them Rahul and Asha. Now, Rahul saw his parents struggle a lot with loans, so he saves every little bit of his pocket money. But Asha, she grew up in a very comfortable home, so she really enjoys spending money on treats for her friends. You see, neither of them is wrong. Both are perfectly right based on what they saw growing up. And it's exactly the same with grown-ups at work. Let's imagine an Arvind who invests in the stock market every single month because he saw his family become wealthy that way. But his colleague Manoj, he keeps all his money safe in the bank because he once lost a lot in a market crash. Their past experiences are guiding their hands today. Now let's see how these personal stories build on each other. We'll look at a few beautiful examples that explain this idea perfectly, almost like we're adding layers of color to a beautiful painting. Imagine two people standing in the rain. One is smiling, remembering those happy childhood days of splashing in puddles. But the other one feels sad, remembering how they once got very, very sick after being caught in a storm. It's the same rain, but the feelings are so different. Well, money is just like that rain. Our reaction to it comes from our memories, not just from logic. You know, we can see this in India with very well-known people too. Mukesh Ambani often takes huge business risks. And why? Well, it's because he saw his father, Dhirubhai Ambani, build a whole empire from nothing with bold, brave steps. That family story has completely shaped his own approach to money. And this is true all over the world. The founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, he was a huge risk taker. But the person who runs Apple today, Tim Cook, is known for being very stable and very calm. And look, both have been incredibly successful. Their different life stories created two very different, but equally effective leaders. So, after hearing all this, what is the lesson for us? How can we use this beautiful knowledge in our own lives to become more peaceful, more mature? Now think about this. Maybe later today, after you've had your chai, just take a quiet moment. Ask yourself, what is my money story? What did I learn about money from my parents and from my childhood? And here is a very simple 5-minute exercise you can try. Think of it like a little bit of homework that can make your heart feel so much lighter. Just take a piece of paper and write down these 2 sentences. My money habits come from my experiences, and other people's money habits come from their experiences. Then just keep it somewhere you can see it often. A very wise teacher, Durga sir, reminds us of this simple truth. When we make a little effort to understand someone's story, all our judgment just melts away. You see, understanding is the key that unlocks kindness. So, here is a lovely thought to keep with you. Maybe you can try saying this to yourself in the morning. I respect my journey, I respect others' journeys, I choose to grow with understanding, calmness, and maturity. It's like watering a small plant in your heart every day. And always remember, my friends, small bits of learning every single day can lead to big, beautiful growth. Thank you so much for joining me today and for listening with an open heart.
Yes, friends. I hope it is clear for you people. Yes? Okay. So just take few minutes break